And we're back with the...
This is great. We're getting this match right now.
Of course she's taking advantage.
Former friends and partners turn foes here as Bayley takes on Io Sky. I'm sure there's no love lost between these two, but tonight we'll see how much respect just might exist.
If I'm Bayley, I'm watching my back in this match, even if there is some begrudging respect here.
Well, that's just smart strategy when you're in there with the genius of the Sky, Saxton. History or not, Bayley can't take Io lightly here.
Agreed, Corey, and I'm sure Io realizes the same about Bayley.
Working to neutralize that arm. Ow! Foot, meet back. She managed to avoid that offense.
Boom, what a roundhouse.
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
Oh, one boot is all it took to find her escape. Oh, ouch.
Corey, what's Bayley got to do here to get the W?
If nothing else, Cole, Bayley's got to stay tough, stay tenacious. That's something that Bayley can do better than just about anyone. So if she stays strong, she can end up standing tall at the end of this one.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Return fire from Io. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Bayley not quite taking charge.
Oh, no, it's roll up.
Kick out at one.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
What a shot. He's climbing to the top. Oh, what a response. Look out. Diving front drop kick. She's looking to go top rope here.
Oh, look out.
Completely missed the mark there.
Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Systematic attack on that arm. Just disrespectful.
That was brutal, and Bayley has opened up.
Io is completely dictating the pace here.
And Io's offense has completely overwhelmed Bayley.
Clubbing blow to the back. And Sky who gets dealt a ruthless blow with that attack.
Almost seems like Bayley is mocking her opponent, trying to get under their skin.
Looking to explore things ringside now. And she quickly turned that around.
Roundhouse kick. Oh my gosh, what impact.
And she slides her back to the mat.
In the corner, has to find a way.
Oh, she is in a precarious position. Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Alvarez, Spanish fly. Io Sky with an absolutely spectacular display of offense. She wants it one more time. Oh, back landing. That's not what she had planned. Io moved at the right time.
She's been pushed past her limit here.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
And it doesn't matter if you're Team Io or Team Bayley. These two are putting on an absolute clinic right now.
Io Sky floating over into the cozy clutch. Bayley has been compromised. Will she tap out?
Hang on, Bayley.
And she breaks her own submission hold.
Shoulders down. Looking for the win here.
Breaks the close count.
She just will not go away.
Io bursts to the top rope.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here. takeoff.
Diving DDT!
Planted.
Cover. There's two. That's it. Io Sky gets it done.
Here is your winner, Io.
Guys, Sami Zayn has made the impossible possible throughout his career. Zayn fights with passion and knows how to defeat all types of opponents.
Now, we don't need to list the trials and tribulations of Sami Zayn, but unless you've been stranded on a desert island, you know Sami's been through the ringer.
Sami Zayn fights for what he believes in, regardless if he has zero supporters or the entire WWE Universe behind him. But tonight, seems like the latter.
And then there's Dirty Dom. No low he won't sink to, no shortcut he won't try to take.
Green is a very ugly color on you, Saxton. A self-made superstar like Dirty Dom is used to people doubting him. This is a man who thrives under adversity, who always picks himself up by his bootstraps. Kids, watch this match and take notes. Dirty Dom is a lucha legend you should aspire to be like.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Stop in the leg.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Drop kick. Beautiful. A WWE mainstay. There isn't much about Sami Zayn we haven't talked about. You have to think his opponent already has him figured out.
Sami Zayn digging deep, looking to turn the tides of this matchup. Zayn off the ropes and punctuated with a drop kick.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious.
Cover. We have a cover.
There's two. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Ooh.
And into the corner he goes. Boom, right in the chest.
He gets into the ring.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Bullseye with the drop kick.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Sami's doing what he does best, adapting to the challenge in front of him.
Springboard, but nobody home. They're slamming their face down. Fast thinking saved them there.
Drop kick.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
Clothesline delivered.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Ooh! Attack after attack coming from Zayn.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
This is not looking good for him.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. Oof. Quick sidestep by Dominic. Going for the win, not letting up.
And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Sami.
And we just know that Shotzi is ready to get this match going.
Well, that's just because Shotzi doesn't have an off switch, Cole. She's always balls to the wall, turning everything up to 11. Sometimes that works out for Shotzi, and other times she crashes and burns spectacularly. But still, Shotzi just keeps going and going.
Some would say that's an admirable quality of Shotzi's, Corey. Tenacity of the richest order.
But across the ring is a prodigy. The prodigy, to be more exact, Roxanne Perez. Youth and experience don't usually go hand in hand, but they do for Perez. Think about all that Perez has accomplished at such a young age. Most people don't accomplish even a fraction of that in twice as much time.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Oh, he scouted that one. Oh. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, Shotzi worked toward dismantling her opponent.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Corey, I have to ask, how do you approach taking on a superstar like Roxanne Perez, someone who's so experienced beyond her years in the ring?
Roxanne Perez is the prodigy for a reason, Cole, which is why you can't ever look past her. The key here is really bringing the fight to Roxanne. Keep chipping away at her and refusing to let up at any point. Because if you give Roxanne an inch, she'll absolutely take a mile.
Shotzi taking care of business.
That's what happens when Shotzi kindly requests that you never wake up.
That could be curtains for Roxanne.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Shotzi.
There's the bell and the fight's on with Eddie Thorpe. Eddie's a ferocious competitor who fights with, as he puts it, the always alpha mentality.
That's right, Michael. Eddie's pride and determination come from his Native American ancestry, which powers him to be fearless in the face of any challenge.
Eddie has incredible resilience and is on a mission to prove himself. Thorpe is fighting to reach his destiny to be at the top WWE.
And it's going to be an uphill battle because Oba Femi is in the ring as well.
That might be an understatement, Saxton. Femi's been on absolute fire lately, boasting an unreal win-loss record. He came into WWE with a tremendous amount of momentum, and it really doesn't seem like anything is going to be able to slow this big man down. I don't care how much bigger you are, a backbreaker like that will keep you close to ground level.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time.
Flying.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
Scoop slam.
Gosh.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, European uppercut. And Thorpe gets cut down there.
Oba possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Enough already.
Oh, but Femi is so intense, so powerful. No doubt that's all going to factor into this match tonight.
Oh, you're not wrong, Cole. Oba Femi doesn't need to change that formula because, boy, does it work for him. Unbridled intensity, unparalleled power. That's what Oba Femi's all about, and that's what's going to put him in the driver's seat here.
Thorpe can't seem to get out of harm's way.
And Oba Femi's intensity and power are clearly too much to handle at this point, putting Oba firmly in the driver's seat of this match.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger. Poorly timed offense there.
Nice backbreaker.
Incredible how they were able to get all the lift needed to debilitate the larger opponent.
Oh, that attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
And Femi's focus got lost there.
Got their opponent trapped in the corner and just kicks.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. My God!
Oba ready to end things. Pops up there.
Able to fall from grace.
Thorpe looks knocked out.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2. There it is. Femi is your winner.
Here is your winner,
Trick Williams ready for action here.
A lot of people underestimate Williams, and he's the kind of guy that takes that personally. With the gift of gab and the gift of jab, Trick Williams demands you show him the respect he deserves.
Yeah, Corey, we're about to see how Trick gets that done tonight.
And here we see Ridge Holland. Holland looks ready to fire out of that corner with a brutal assault.
Yeah, people usually aren't standing long once Ridge starts blasting them with his brand of heavy artillery.
Ooh. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Trick.
Corey, any advice or strategy for Trick Williams in this one?
Trick needs to make sure not to get too hot. He can't let his temper take over, because doing so is how you make stupid or avoidable mistakes. Trick Williams is an effortlessly cool superstar, so that's what he needs to be here at all times.
The arm getting pummeled. Looks like Trick is taking the upper hand.
Yeah, this is how Trick handles his business without getting hot, leaving no room for error and staying cool as ice. Oh, what a boot. Huge offense from Trick Williams.
Hungry and refusing.
Trick off the ropes. Throws it down with a slam dunk. Trick nailed it.
Following it up with the cover.
2. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
With Cody Rhodes, there's a resilience there that you just don't always see these days. A fortitude that keeps him going, even if it's not always in his best interest.
Cody will always keep fighting no matter what. The problem is, sometimes he'll keep fighting even when his body doesn't want to.
An admirable quality to have, but also a dangerous one. The Rhodes will always say he fights more with his heart than his mind.
Also in the ring is Damian Priest, a highly motivated powerhouse who's out to accomplish big things and brutalize anyone who dares to get in his way.
Yeah, cross Damian Priest's path at your own risk. To those who have earned his trust or are deserving of his protection, he is fiercely loyal. But for others, Priest is a reoccurring nightmare.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Back and forth, trading reversals.
Super kick! Able to make a timely escape.
Bam! He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, diving moonsault! Turns it into a pin attempt.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Athletically and in terms of skill, Cody Rhodes really seems like the complete package that doesn't leave an opponent much room to find the advantage.
Right, certainly. We're going to take a trip south of heaven. Serious.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
The never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes. Absolutely undeniable right now.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
He's able to slip away from that.
So precise with the super kick.
And now Rhodes can't stop this momentum.
Yeah, Cody's looking a little uncomfortable and not in control at all.
Kick!
Priest with an elevated flatliner.
That's Damian unleashing some cold and methodical destruction. We're about to take a trip.
South heaven chokeslam.
Priest has him on Dream Street.
2. Oh, he kicked out.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away?
Cody anticipated that. Super kick!
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
And now the pace of this match being set by Priest.
Rhodes has to find a way to turn things around.
Got him in the corner now.
And Rhodes able to reverse that.
And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
He's just running on pure instinct right now. And it's working. Big forearm.
Taking aim on the arm. Oof.
Oh, man.
So much damage inflicted. Gets out of the way of that one.
Bulldog.
Rhodes.
Springboard cutter.
That has got the cover. This might be the end.
And a strong kick out in one.
He's still got life in this matchup. Cody Rhodes lining it up.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Priest elevating his opponent. Priest with the elevated flatliner. Cody is locked in the crosshairs now.
We're about to take a trip on a tour south of heaven. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Damian Priest.
South of heaven. Does that finish Rhodes for good?
2. Man, absolutely exhausted. Put everything he had into the match here tonight, and oh, look who's here.
Wonder what this man wants.
You can feel the tensions rising.